Welcome to Celebrity Investing, your go-to source for insights, tips, and updates on navigating the exciting landscape of personal and global finance. The world of work has changed faster in recent years than at any other time in history. Remote work and hybrid models have moved from being rare options to becoming a normal part of how many companies operate. This shift is not just about working from home, it's about redefining productivity, flexibility, and how teams stay connected across different places. In this first part, we'll explore how this workplace evolution began and why it's becoming the new standard. Remote work and hybrid models have completely reshaped how we think about work, productivity, and workplace culture. What once felt like a rare privilege for a few industries has now become a global standard across many professions. The traditional idea of going to an office every day from 9 to 5 is no longer the only way to operate a successful business. Instead, companies are now exploring flexible systems that combine in-office collaboration with remote independence, creating a hybrid model that continues to evolve. This shift is not just about location, it is about redefining trust, efficiency, communication, and even work-life balance in the modern world. To understand this evolution, we first need to look at how remote work started gaining momentum. Even before global disruptions forced companies to adapt, technology was already paving the way. High-speed internet, cloud storage, video conferencing tools, and collaboration platforms made it possible for employees to work from anywhere. However, many organizations were still hesitant to fully embrace this change due to concerns about productivity, supervision, and company culture. It was only when businesses were forced into remote setups that they realized work does not necessarily depend on physical presence. In fact, many companies discovered that employees could be just as productive, if not more, when given flexibility. As remote work became the norm, hybrid models naturally emerged as the next step in workplace evolution. A hybrid model typically combines both in-office and remote work, allowing employees to split their time between the two environments. This approach attempts to balance the benefits of collaboration and flexibility. For example, employees might go to the office for meetings, brainstorming sessions, or team-building activities, while handling focused tasks from home. This structure helps reduce burnout, improves job satisfaction, and gives workers more control over their schedules. At the same time, it allows companies to maintain a physical space for connection and culture building. One of the biggest advantages of remote and hybrid work is improved work-life balance. Without the need for daily commuting, employees save valuable time and energy that can be redirected toward personal growth, family, or rest. This reduction in stress often leads to better mental health and higher productivity. Workers can also design their environments in ways that suit their focus, whether that means a quiet home office or a flexible co-working space. As a result, many people feel more empowered and less constrained compared to traditional office setups. However, this new model also brings challenges, especially in communication and collaboration. In a physical office, communication often happens naturally through quick conversations or spontaneous meetings. In remote setups, everything relies on digital communication tools, which can sometimes lead to misunderstandings or delays. Teams must be more intentional about how they communicate, using tools for video calls, messaging platforms, and project management systems. This requires a shift in mindset where clarity and structure become essential to avoid confusion and maintain efficiency. As more companies adapt to remote and hybrid setups, it's clear that traditional office-only work is no longer the only path forward. But how exactly do these models work in real life, and what makes them successful? In Part 2, we'll dive deeper into the benefits, challenges, and future of this workplace transformation. Please like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive content.